meet you in the kitchen later. How fun.
We're gonna make a jelly.
Jelly?
We're gonna get them ready. So here's the beautiful grapes from next door.
I found Mirabelle.
You found a ladybug?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, we're probably gonna find all kinds of bugs in these grapes because until we wash them up, there's gonna be a lot of grapes in here and a lot of bugs. So I've got quite a few more to go. These are the ones that I've already destemmed. These are the ones I have to go, just a few more. Our target was definitely 4 pounds. I think we might have that. Well, hello and welcome. We have another day of finishing up our grape jelly. We're gonna be able to get the grapes going in the water, and then we're going to have to let them suspend for about 2 to 4 hours or maybe even overnight before we make the actual jelly. We have our pan here, and I'm going to add half a cup of water to the pan, and that half a cup of water is for 4 pounds of grapes. We already have the grapes measured out. So right here we have cleaned and stemmed 4 pounds of grapes, table grapes. I'm just going to put these into the pan with my half a cup of water. Bring those over to the stove. Okay, so the idea is to get the grapes to a boil. Then I'm going to put it on simmer and cover, cook for 10 minutes and stir occasionally. We have the beautiful green table grapes. Once it boils, I'm going to put it on simmer for about 10 minutes covered, and then I'll turn the heat off. Such a beautiful fall color. And if you start to see a color variation after you've begun the process, don't worry, it's not going to change the taste in any way. A little bit more, almost done. Okay, so about 2 more minutes and then I'm going to take this off of the heat. We're almost ready. All right, it's been 10 minutes at a simmer, so I'm going to go ahead and take the grapes off of the heat and move our pan over to here. Start with this first jar. I'm going to put my fruit bag around the rim, just like that. It smells so good. About half in this canister. Well, we have our grapes draining, and that is the final step that we're going to do today. We're just going to get them in the refrigerator and be back at it tomorrow. Hello and welcome. We're going to go ahead and finish up our grape jelly this evening. Amazing. Now we have our 2 cups of grape juice. I'm going to go ahead and put this in our pan and bring it to a boil. Once we get it going to a boil, we can put it through the blender with the pectin. All right, so while the grape juice is boiling, I'm going to go ahead and make the calcium water. And we're just going to shake it up really good. Now we have our calcium water. Doing good. There, our canning jars are getting nice and warmed up. All right. So the recipe calls for half of the liquid. Graceland. Very hot, a lot of pressure. It's probably a good idea to place a towel over it, just to be safe. Bring this back to a boil. Now I'm going to remove the grape juice from the stove. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. As well as 4 teaspoons of calcium water and a half a cup of honey. We're going to boil for 1 minute and then we're going to check the sweetness. the stove. All right. Let's go ahead and start filling our jars. The second one. Little one. This smells so amazing. There we go, into the canning bath. Once that water begins to boil, then that'll be boiling for 10 minutes, and then we will set the cans out on the counter for 8 to 24 hours. Sometimes even before then we'll start hearing that pop, and there's only 3 jars, so we did a very small batch. I'm just glad that we took the time to give it a try, so we'll know for next year. So next year we'll definitely keep an eye out on that vine, and we'll probably shoot for about 20 to 24 pounds of grapes. And I think we'll end up with quite a few jars next year, so that'll be a lot of